to understand that this is a huge undertaking, and it is also an awesome responsibility, because education is the great opportunity maker. Education is what lifts families and entire communities out of poverty. It is what is going to provide the leaders that we are going to need to maintain our state and our nation being safe and prosperous and free. You know, there was a time in North Carolina history when our education system was a beacon in the South. It was when teachers were allowed to teach, when we were focused on writing and reading, and when math made sense. It was when teachers and parents were working together to solve the problems in our schools and to ensure that every student, regardless of what zip code they live in, gets a sound basic education and is able to reach their fullest potential. There was a time when our families could celebrate greatly whenever their child walked across a stage and got their diploma, because they knew that their children were ready to enter into and to be successful as adults. There was a time when our students knew what it meant to respect authority and to honor their elders, and that they were proud and that they were appreciative for being citizens in the United States of America. You know, there was a time when the only concern with parents when they dropped their children off in the early morning hours was, are they gonna make a friend today? Are they gonna come home and be disappointed that maybe they were the last one picked for the kickball team? But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in crisis. We are not serving our students, our teachers, our parents, or our administrators well. With only 25% of 8th graders across the state of North Carolina who are at grade level for reading or math or science, we are failing to provide for them the opportunities that they're going to need to be able to pursue careers and to be able to compete in the global marketplace. There's a problem with the system. And unfortunately, my opponent is an integral part of that failure in our system. And that's why we desperately need somebody who is an outsider, somebody who is a concerned citizen, somebody who is going to bring in innovative and creative new ideas, somebody who is going to solve these problems and be the voice of the people of the entire state of North Carolina. It's time for us to focus on students and not the system. It's time for us to ensure that we make good on our promise that every student reaches their fullest potential, and upon leaving our K-12 education system, they are ready to soar. They have the tools, they have the equipment, they have the ability to be critical thinkers, to be problem solvers, to be the leaders, the engineers, the innovators, the entrepreneurs, the future civil servants, the parents, and the proud Americans that we need to ensure that we stay a constitutional republic. And I'm going to work with all of you as your superintendent to make sure that the education system in North Carolina is the greatest in the nation and an example for everyone else to follow.